Hello and welcome to CVAT Academy, your go-to training hub for mastering data annotation with CVAT. In this video, we will learn how to use cuboids for image annotation in a real project. Let's get started. Let's open the instructions. To annotate vehicles, we need to use cuboids to accurately represent their shape and position in space. The objects for annotation include cars, buses, trucks, and other types of transport. The cuboid should fit the vehicle as tightly as possible so that its main parts touch one or more of its faces without any unnecessary gaps. If the vehicle is positioned at an angle to the camera, its perspective should be considered when placing the cuboid. The cuboid must be aligned with the direction of the vehicle's movement, taking into account its orientation in space. The cuboid's faces should match the vehicle's orientation to avoid distortions. Antennas should not be included in the annotation. The cuboid should only cover the main body of the vehicle, including the cabin, trunk, hood, and other major parts. Now, let's close the instructions and start the annotation. We activate the cuboid tool and choose the 4-point annotation method to make the process more accurate and efficient. We begin annotating the nearest objects, starting with the truck. To create a cuboid, we need to place 4 points. The first point is placed at the top of the trailer on its rear plane. The second point is placed at the bottom to define its height. The third point is placed at the bottom left to define the width. The fourth point sets the depth of the cuboid and completes its creation. After creating the cuboid, we notice that some parts of the truck extend beyond its boundaries, so adjustments are needed. The rear face of the cuboid does not match the image perspective, which also needs correction. To refine the positioning, we enable show projections to display projection lines. By aligning these lines with elements like road markings, we can more accurately adjust the cuboid's perspective. In this case, we use the right white lane marking as a reference. It's important to note that the cuboid's projection may not be perfectly parallel to this line since the truck might be slightly rotated relative to it. Next, we annotate the white car using the same approach. We place 4 points in the same sequence and, if necessary, refine the cuboid to ensure it accurately fits the vehicle's contours. After that, we adjust the perspective. Since the car is moving roughly parallel to the truck, we align its perspective relative to the lower edge of the truck's cuboid, keeping the projection parallel to it. We also raise the top face of the cuboid to include the right side mirror, which was initially cut off due to the perspective adjustment, and we fine-tune the depth. Moving on to the next car, we follow the same process, but this time align the perspective based on the lane markings. For the next vehicle, we repeat the annotation process. Note that the first point, which determines the cuboid's height, is placed not along the entire height of the object, but specifically on its rear plane. The rear plane of the car extends from the upper part of the rear windshield to the lower edge of the wheels. However, due to perspective, we place the point slightly below the top edge of the glass. The height at this stage is approximate and can be adjusted later if needed. Now we move to the next frame, where the vehicles are visible from the front. In this case, the front plane of the cuboid is defined from the upper edge of the windshield down to the lower part of the wheels or bumper. It is crucial to adjust the cuboid so that all parts of the vehicle fit inside it. We set the perspective using the road markings as a reference. We will continue annotating the remaining part of the task using the same approach. The annotation for this task is now complete. All cuboids accurately represent the shape and position of the vehicles in space. We have covered the key steps of annotation: placing points, refining the shape, and adjusting the perspective. This approach ensures precision and consistency in annotations. That's all. Thank you for your attention.